Hello and welcome to another ICT lesson. Today I want us to design a presentation in MS PowerPoint with facts and pictures from the internet. In the process of designing a presentation, there are some things you must prepare in advance. We can look at them here. What are we supposed to do before we start the process of preparing a presentation? The first thing is to collect your paragraphs. The paragraphs could be about a certain city or group of cities you want to design a presentation about, or a group of animals, or some events. It could be sporting events, basketball, and such. So what I prefer is to open MS Word, then I go to the internet, look for paragraphs about what I want to search. In this case, I want to design a presentation about cities, most famous cities in the world. And I have already gone to the internet, read something about these cities, and copied the paragraphs about them into MS Word. And I saved that document, which I will show you later on. Once I have the paragraphs about these cities, I will go ahead and get pictures of these cities from the internet and save them in the folder where I have saved the MS Word document with my paragraph, so that I have paragraphs and pictures both in my folder. Then the last point will be to make a presentation. We will make a presentation in MS PowerPoint, and this presentation we will be collecting in files, or we will be collecting information from the files which we had saved the information in. In this case, I will be having picture and MS Word file. I will go ahead and show you what I have already collected for my presentation. I have in the desktop here, I have a folder written World Cities. When I open it, you can see here I have collected two pictures, one for Nairobi City and one for Tokyo from the internet. And I also have an MS Word document here where I have pasted paragraphs about these two cities. Let me open it for you. You can see here I have written the name of the city and a paragraph about it, name of the city and a paragraph about it. So I have all my tools ready for the presentation. So the only thing I will now do is to start MS PowerPoint. I will minimize MS Word here. I will just come to the search box and type PowerPoint. I will start my PowerPoint here. And I will choose blank presentation. Now, every presentation must have a title, or the first slide in a presentation must be a title slide. So I will come here and write world's popular cities. And you can use any font which looks attractive. I will just select my font and choose. I will select my text and choose an attractive font. You just browse like this. I think I like this one. And I will change the design. I will just come to the format tab here and look for a nice design here for my title. I can choose that one. Now when you look at this text, the middle part of the text is white. I want to change the fill. So I will select the text, then come to text fill here, and I choose a nice color. Let me just use that one. It is orange. That is a nice font. Then this box here, I don't need it, so I will just point to the border of this box, click it, then press delete key on the keyboard. So I am only remaining with the title here for the presentation, and I have removed the other text box. Now below this title, since the presentation is about world's popular cities, at least you must put a picture of one city here. So I'm going to insert a picture here, click insert tab, click pictures, then I will come to my desktop. I have a folder, some pictures. I have a picture here of Nairobi. I will just pick the one for Nairobi, then click insert. You can use any picture. In my case, I'm just deciding to use the one for Nairobi. Now I want to reduce the size of this picture. When you are reducing the size of the picture, don't use this horizontal handle and the vertical handles. These ones will spoil your pictures. Use these ones at the corners, the diagonal handles, these ones. When you use these handles, the picture will be reduced in size without distorting or changing how things look or the shape of items in the picture. So I will just squeeze it from the corner like that and put it below my title here. So this is slide 1. Now the next thing I want to do, I want an attractive background for this slide. I don't want it to be white like this. So I will just right click as an area, a blank area like this, then choose format background. This pen will appear here. Then in this pen, there is a option here, picture or texture fill. I will choose, you can use this one, or if you don't like that, you can even use gradient fill. Let me decide to use the gradient fill. If you are not interested with this blue color, you can even come here under color here and change. You can even change the color from this and apply a different color, or you can even play around with it the way you want. And then you can even click the last color here and change it to something else. You can even come to more colors here and choose any other color you wish. This is yellowish, then click OK. That is just playing with the gradient fill. You can as well do for the texture if you like, or you can download a background image from internet. Now I have my presentation here with the picture. I can just increase the size of this picture like this, so that the width is also the same width as the text. So the next thing I want to do is I want to duplicate. Since I don't want to design the background again of this presentation, I will just come to this slide, then right click, then click duplicate slides. Okay, to duplicate is just to copy it. Then I will click slide 2 and remove the title. And since this is the picture for Nairobi, I will just maintain it here. I can just put it here like this. Then I will come to insert text box and draw a title. Let me call this Nairobi City. Then let me change the font to something else. Let me just choose maybe Berlin Sans FB and increase the font like that. Then I will change the color. Let me change the color to something else. Let me just have it purple like that. And I want this text to have shadow. So I will just click the text box like this, come to format, and there we have what we call text effects here. I will look for the one for the shadow. I'm looking for the one with the shadow. Let me just choose this one to apply the shadow. So I have already applied the shadow to it. Or let me just choose the other one. Yes, so I have applied a shadow for the title. So I will just come here again, insert text box here, and draw a text box. Now I will go and collect the text from MS Word. I want to just copy this one for Nairobi. Control and C to copy, or you can as well right click on top like this and choose Control and choose copy. Come to your slide here, then paste. I will just come here and paste. You use this one, you use this option, keep text only. This one will only copy text and will not copy other things to come with the text. Then I will just select my text and increase its size. Maybe to 20. And remember that for all slides, the size of the text for the title and the size of the text for the paragraph must be uniform throughout the slides. So let me just increase this to maybe 22. Okay, 24. I have used that 24. If 24 is too big, let me just type directly here 22, then press enter. And I want this text to be maybe blue in color. So I will select it and come to blue color here. Let me just choose this. Then I make it bold here, so that my text is balanced like that. So I will just come here and save. Before I save, let me just do the second slide. Now I will just come to the second slide here and duplicate it. Then change here to Tokyo. I'm just editing, I'm not designing something new. Tokyo, just design one thing, then we keep on editing. Tokyo City. Then I will come to my MS Word, copy the text for Tokyo City. Control C to copy. Control and C, or I just right click and choose copy. Come back to my slide. Now here, I don't want to lose this design. So I will just come to this text box, right click it. Then choose here, keep text only. If you choose, when you are pasting and you choose keep text only, it will maintain the style which is in that text box. It will not carry the style from MS Word. It is only maintaining my blue text. You can see my blue text is maintained. So here you can see I've done everything, and I now have 3 slides of the same design. So lastly I will put transitions. I will come here and put just click one slide and press Control and A to select all of them. Then we can come to transitions here. Then in the transitions, you can choose anything good. There are a lot of them here. You can even choose this one that fades. If you don't want that one, you can even choose another one. Maybe this one. It is previewing you how the slides will look. Now all these slides have transitions. Now I will go ahead and play my slides here. Click the first one, then just click play here. Slideshow. Now you can see my slideshow is playing. If I click anywhere, or you can use the arrow key to move forward. If I click, it is switching to the next slide. If I click again using the arrow key, it is moving to the next city. That is how we design presentations in MS PowerPoint. Try this at home. See you next time. Bye bye.